Hello guys, this is Khalifa. I'm going to be showing you how to make a basic signature in Photoshop CS5 with render. Alright, first you're going to need to open up Photoshop, which I already have open to save time. We're going to be making a sig that looks something like this. Alright, first you're going to need to go on Planet Renders or wherever you get your renders from. You can go on Google Images and type in whatever character you want and render. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using this Gara render. Alright, you're going to open up Photoshop, File, New File, and you're going to want to make your dimensions 500 by 200. Alright, then you're going to want to go to File, Open, then go to wherever you have your render saved, and open it up. You're going to want to grab your render and drag it, wait, never mind, hold on, forget that part. You're going to need to double click your render on the background layer, then click OK so it unlocks it. Grab the magic wand tool and just click on it so it like highlights the outline of it. And click backspace and it'll give you this little transparent space. Once you have that done, then you can drag the render over here into this, and ta-da. Alright, then what you're going to do is Control T to put it into free transform mode. Then you're going to want to hold shift while you transform it so it transforms it with its like same type of dimensions. Alright, and this is going to be about where I'm going to place it towards the end. You're going to want to Control J to copy the layer, rename the first one, the original one, render, and hide it so you don't get confused. Then what you're going to do with the copy is Control T to free transform, make it really big because you're going to want it to cover around like 1/3 of the screen. It looks good. Control J again, but Control T so you can turn it around so it has like the same, like a reflection of it. Make it cover around 1/3. Right there is good. Now Control J one more time. You're going to want to put this one right in the middle. Then you're going to want to drag the third copy all the way under the first two, where you see it over like that. Then you're going to want to hold Control and select all three of these. Then hit Control E to merge them. And once they're merged, you put them under the render, like under your original, so you can see it on top if you make it visible. Alright. Then now, when you're on this layer, on your one that you merged, go to Brush, and I usually use the this one right here. Put it on around 8, and then you're gonna wanna pick the specs for it. Alright. I'm not gonna. You can pause it right here if you need to see the specs. I'm not gonna be taking a lot of the time here. Yeah, hold on. Let me pick the specs real quick. Alright, and you should get something that appears that kind of looks like this. If it doesn't look exactly like this, that's alright. Alright. Then what you're going to want to do is, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get like one of the colors that's on the render already so it blends in. I'm going to pick this one. Then you're just going to want to go up and down all over the layer. And once you've done that, you're going to want to make a new layer in between the copies and the original render. And then you're going to want to pick like an abstract brush. If you don't have any abstract brushes, I'll put the link for my GFX pack in the description. Alright. I'll pick this one, and you want to make your render visible right here so you can make sure how it looks like around it. Alright, but you're going to need to make sure the color is set to white. Alright, then you're just going to want to put these around everywhere. Maybe grab another brush. So like that one. Alright, bam, bam, bam. Maybe grab one more brush just to fill in the right side a little bit more. Bam, bam. Alright. Once you do that, you're going to want to click right here on FX and click Outer Glow. And should give it a glow like that. Then, well, it's a little too much glow, so I'm going to want to turn the opacity a little bit down. Let's say to like 95. Alright. Then after that, you're going to want to go, we're going to add some gradient effects and some other effects. Alright, what you're going to do is you're going to make a new layer above the original render. So you can just drag that down. Alright, you're going to click this little black and white circle. Then you're going to click gradient map. You're going to see this black and white right here. You can click reverse to where it looks like a little more clean. Then you're going to want to go to overlay. And how that's a little bright, you're going to want to turn the opacity a little down, like right there looks alright. I'm going to turn the opacity down of the outer glow some more. Alright, that's good. Then we're going to add another gradient map. And this time, I'm going to make it to where it matches the color of my to where it matches like the brownish sort of type of color that's on my thing. Alright. I'm just going to change this to like a dark brown. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going to have to watch me delete all of these because I messed up. Alright, now I'm finally done deleting all of these. Now I'm going to want to make the second color. Let's make it like a lightish brown. Let me find it. I'll make it an orange. Alright. Okay. Then let me hit reverse. And I like how that looks. We're going to go to overlay. And bam. And then turn down the opacity just a little bit. And that looks pretty good to me. Alright, then I'm going to add a couple more effects. You're going to want to go back to the circles. And then go to brightness and contrast. You're going to want to turn the brightness up to however bright you want it. I like it right here. And turn the contrast up a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm going to add some more effect. We're going to put in some vibrance. Turn the vibrance almost all the way up. Turn it up a fair amount. From the saturation up just a little bit, like the contrast. Then we're gonna do some curves. You're gonna have to be very careful with this, and you're gonna want to look at the render when you're doing the curves, because it just changes the color. I like it. I like it right here. Alright. And once you're done with that, you're going to want to hit New Layer, Image, and go down to Apply Image, and click OK. Then what you want to do right here is you're going to grab your Sharpen tool, and you're just going to want to go over all of the little render right here. Alright. Then you're going to want to grab your Dodge tool and go over the areas where it's dark. Then you're going to grab your burn tool and go over the outer edge of the city. Then you're gonna grab your brush again and go back to one of the original loadout brushes with the soft edge, and put it down. Put it to around like 112. And you got to make sure you do black first, then white, and just go around the edge and give it this little black outline. Alright, and then go to under white and just click twice on a couple areas on the top, give like a little light. Alright, then you're gonna want to make sure you're on this layer. Go to edit, stroke, put the color to black, put the PX to around 5 or 6, and that makes this little line. This little line right here. Then say you want to add any text. For the sake of this, I'll just put tutorial. Just make this white. You can see it, and make it a little bigger. And that looks alright. And just like put the stuff right there. And that's how you make a basic SIG in Photoshop CS5 with the render. I'll have the link for my GFX pack with this render, with my brushes that I used, with some fonts if you need it. And thanks for watching.